Action News Saturday AM. Despite the cold, there will be a protest today by people angry over a settlement involving Fleet Finance and the state of Georgia. Consumer reporter Patrick Crosby has been following that story for you since the beginning. He now has the latest on what that settlement means for you and Fleet customers.
Good morning. A little later on this afternoon, hundreds of Fleet Finance homeowners will brave the cold and get out into the streets and protest. They are not happy with a major settlement between the state of Georgia and Fleet Finance. A settlement that has a total dollar figure towards $100 million. But remember, there is still a major class action suit against Fleet, charging the company with so-called predatory lending. A lot of those protesters today are probably part of the lawsuit, so they have an interest in keeping their issues alive. Well, as we recently reported, here's what the state settlement involves.
Criminal.
Did Fleet Finance treat its customers so that they should be charged as criminals?
We did not find any evidence of criminal misconduct, or we would have taken action.
For months in our investigative reports, we showed homeowners like the Wrights, not happy with Fleet. In their case, the home they had owned in their family for years was foreclosed by Fleet. Now they pay rent here. Their rent payments double their old mortgage payment. We had found Fleet buying mortgages from smaller companies, home repairers, and third parties, and charging up to 17 points and interest rates in the 20s and even 30s. To make it right, the state said Fleet would have to pay big. It covers over 18,000 homeowners who had a standing note with Fleet as of January 1st, 1991, with a sliding formula. Interest rates would be rolled back to about 14% for those who were 21% and over. All points over 10 will be rolled back to 10. A new $70 million loan pool will be funded by Fleet, administered by the state, for qualified low-income borrowers. Fleet will also pay other monies, again, admitting no legal guilt.
This marks a new day for Fleet in Georgia. But also I can assure you that the state will be watching and monitoring Fleet very carefully to ensure that Georgia consumers are protected.
It's easy for the governor and Mike Bowles to say that, you know, we didn't find anything criminally wrong or anything like that, because the Fleet is not after their home, so I mean they don't have anything to worry about.
And my contention is, if you have not done anything wrong, why pay the price for something that you have not done?
And upon our investigation, we felt that although they were legal rates and points, we felt it was inappropriate for a company of our size to be involved in that business.
Who had authorized those levels of rates?
And those were done at the local level.
And Fleet says it has cleaned house, fired and reassigned people. They are also giving a flat $2 million to the state, plus fees to oversee all the new programs. Total settlement, about $100 million. But one key, $165 may go to each affected homeowner, but you must sign a waiver legally releasing Fleet. Here's what happens next. Some 18,000 Fleet customers will get so-called hello letters very soon saying you might be affected. Then you'll eventually get a packet of further explanation and application. You'll have 45 days to apply for a number of programs. Meanwhile, here is the state's special numbers to call. 657-7544. 657-7544. Or you can call 1-800-805-7544. 1-800-805-7544. Now again, if you're a Fleet customer, you don't have to take the state settlement. We'll hear more emotions from people who don't like that settlement probably later on today. You have to decide if that's a deal you can live with. I'm consumer reporter Patrick Crosby. We'll see you on Action News during the week, and we'll see you again next Saturday.